got the crown and I ain't ever letting go. I'm coming for you, there's no escape. Gonna flow you, make no mistake. All eyes on me now, come hear the king. Dynamite, let's ignite this thing, let's go. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place, we're making history.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Let's get started. Here is our case. All teams should be assigned due to a pick your team process, and then there were a few teams distributed on the filler as well. There are a couple teams in the serial. Empty case. Let's see here. Do our silver packs last. We'll put them up on the gold bar stack. I'm all by myself, Alan. You know how I roll. We'll sleeve this tomorrow. So we will be live tomorrow for anyone that is wondering. I was trying to get a breakup, but I did not get approval to do so with the stuff I wanted to put up in time before I got into breaks. I'm gonna be busy for the rest of the night, so I wish I could have put that breakup. I was trying to get some Bob up for tomorrow night. Hopefully it'll still happen, but I've got to chat with the boss, and I just don't have time right now. So Danimal will be here during the day tomorrow, morning, day. I will be here tomorrow night, a little bit later. All right, so this will take me about 25 minutes here to get all these packs opened up, and then we'll see some cards here in about, I don't know, 20 minutes, probably 20, 25 minutes. It's probably 20 minutes or so. It's usually a minute and a half per box for me to unwrap. On the cereals, we're not going to look at anything unless it's a hit. All of the base cards are going to be random to one spot at the end. So the cereals are only in play for the top-loaded hit cards. Basically inserts, rookies. Let's see. Just inserts and hits, I believe. Acuna paint splatter, Art of Stealing 99 came back, Gem Mint 10, nice. Bob's a hard, that insert's a little easier to grade, but Bob in general is a pretty hard product to grade. What up, Chuck? What time? Time to sneak in. Top one, dude, let's go. That's sick, man. Congrats. 3 to 5. Yeah, I got here about 6:15, maybe 6:20. Play Tetris with these stacks. It's always fun. Oh, I bet they're all over the tables here that they just bought. Drakes from what? You have so many of them. I feel like I pulled you at least 5 Drake autos. No, I don't think so. I've been in that league for probably 8 to 10 years. I got asked to join. It's a bunch of guys from where I graduated from, just a couple different years. And it's been like the same guys since I got it. Actually, there was a year where I think we added 2 guys, but I don't know. I don't think there's a waiting list by any means, but we've never had any issues getting them filled up. But no, I don't think there are. Drake Baldwin from Finest, and then non-auto since he didn't sign Finest. TDS Fantasy Baseball League? We could do some, maybe we could do something like that. I bet there would be plenty of guys. Maybe we could get Adam to run that one. Do they have fantasy baseball on the Sleeper app? I love the Sleeper app so much. It's just so nice. Is that a red? We have a red. We have a red right there. That should be to 5. So my fantasy baseball team, we have to keep 4 guys every year. It's a four-player keeper league. You can't keep guys that you draft in like the first 5 rounds or 4 rounds or something like that every year. So basically you keep your 4 guys, and then the next 4 rounds after that, you can't keep any of those guys the next year. But then you could keep any of the other guys, or you can just keep the same guys that you have or whatever, right? They're kind of grandfathered in, no matter who they are. So one of the guys that I've had for about 6, 7, 8 years has been Jose Ramirez. Dude's been in top 5 like every single year, even top 3. I'd argue to say the top 3 every year in fantasy points. There's a success story and a failure story to this as well. So the very first year or 2 that I was in this league, my very last pick of one of those years was Aaron Judge. Not even kidding you. 20th round, I picked Aaron Judge. And I had him for the year, and I can't remember what he did exactly in his first year, the year that I had him. He probably was serviceable, but I don't remember who I kept over him. Unfortunately, I got rid of Aaron Judge. There's another red. Nope, it's just a reflection. So, bummer on that. Fast forward to 2025. Same thing happened this year, but I drafted Nick Kurtz. And Nick Kurtz is going nowhere. Yep, look at Alan already knew I was talking about that. So I have Nick Kurtz for next year. I also drafted Hunter Brown. I got him in the first round of keeper eligibility. So he'll be my... So one thing with the rules too, you have to keep at least 1 pitcher and 1 batter. So you can't just do all 4 batters or all 4 pitchers. so I have to keep a pitcher as well. I have been keeping Aaron Nola. I've been desperately needing to change that. I finally got Hunter Brown in a keeper eligible round, and he did very well last year. So I think I'm going to be heading into next year with Brown, Kurtz, Jacob Wilson, and J-Ram. So not too shabby. I did keep Jaron Duran this last year, so I'll probably have to give up on him. That's the fun part about it, J-Pep. Whoever runs the league or whoever's getting in the league, you guys can decide that. You can decide what will be the best option or best amount of players. I think we have 10 or 12 in the league that I was talking about. All right, so the first half did take me about 11 minutes to rip, so we're gonna see cards at about 9:10. So you guys have about 10 minutes to go and have a smoke, go to the bathroom, do what you need to do, grab a snack, grab a beer. We do weekly matchups, head-to-head points. Yeah. Yep. No, it's pretty quiet in here. They're doing inventory and restructuring the pricing and stuff out on the, making it easier to see prices on the products and stuff behind the counter. Trent and Josh are working, and then we have the cleaning service here as well. So I don't think they have anything going. I don't think they have anything on. They might have the game on out there. I'm not sure. I can't hear it. Black Friday deals are in shop only, I think. I'm not sure. They will do something online as well. I'm not sure what it is. They usually announce that, but I'm not sure right now what's going on. They usually do a gift card deal. If you buy so much, you get an extra gift card worth so much. They do something like that usually. We're close. We're close to cards. 1.5 boxes left unwrapped. Next break is going to be Phoenix 4-box. There's a filler as well with some big teams. Raiders and the Giants are in the filler. Actually, all the big teams are in the filler. And then there are about half a dozen teams left on discount as well. That will rip following this break. Ten spots on the filler, 7 on the main break. That rips next. The Giants, Raiders, Bears, Eagles, and Patriots in the filler. Right now, TDS takes all 10 spots and will take all 5 teams. That's a great idea, Alan. You're a genius. Should I do them with different color ink so that I can number them? Do one with red ink and number them to 5. Do them with green ink and number them to 99. Hand numbered to 99. I think I'm onto something. I think Alan spurred an idea. Maybe we won't go to 99. Maybe we'll just do a orange Sharpie to 25, a red Sharpie to black Sharpie to 10, red Sharpie to 5, and a gold to 1, 101. All right, here we go. Good luck, you guys. So we're gonna look at all these 12 boxes first, and then we'll get into the silver packs right up here. We have 12 silver packs. I do tend to forget about that as we get into the end of the break, and then you guys sometimes remind me. So if I do forget, remind me. But we got those guys sitting right there as well. And here we go. Stack number 1 on box number 1. Passcode. Whatever. Riley Green and Ryan Walker. Ryan Walker looks like some kind of blue, but it is not numbered. Zach Veen. Bleacher Reachers, Ronald Acuna, Rosarena on the All-Star Game insert. Braxton Ashcraft. Mickey Mantle. So our first hit's gonna be a patch. Jackson Churio. Game used memorabilia. Brew Crew. Going to J Bronze. Game used material of Jackson Churio. That is not numbered. Stack 2, box 1, Lou Gehrig. Cam Smith. Shohei Ohtani Night Terrors. Card number 2. Going to Ben. That's a base. Logan Webb. Bobby Witt Jr. and Bobby Witt Jr. Last stack of box one. Luke Keschel on the Mystical. Got something to 2025 coming up right here. It's going to be Will Wilson. Guardians, that is 609 of 2025. Guardians were on the filler. Going to Kirby and Brooks. Ellie, Cade Horton. Of 10 bookend bleacher reachers, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Black bookend, bang. Derek, that is nasty. 10 of 10, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the bleacher reachers. Caminero All-Star. All right, that is box number one. So we get a patch, we got a 10 of 10 Vladdy, and we got a 2025 Will Wilson. Next box. Acuna and Chase Petty. Luis Angel Acuna Topps Black Gold. Casey Mize All-Star Game insert. Nick Kurtz. To 99 on the vintage Yaramel Geraldo. Orioles, Kirby and Brooks, probably. Yep. Kirby and Brooks with the vintage to 99. Yaramel Geraldo. Night Terror of Mookie Betts. Night Terror Mookie Betts is card number 9 on the Dodgers cereal. That'll go to Ben. Not yet. Just getting started. Box number 2. Shohei Ohtani Bleacher Reachers. Card number 1. That'll go to Ryan Henry on the cereal. Ellie De La Cruz. Christian Campbell. There's a patch of Corbin Carroll. Should be gold. It is gold. So, not a golden mirror, but a golden patch. Someone was asking for a golden mirror on this. Zachman. We got a Corbin Carroll game, player worn. This one's player worn. It's gold. It's numbered to 50. $25 of 50. All base gets random to one person at the end of the break. Anyway, so you won't see any of the base. Zach Veen. PCA. Last stack. Oh, sure. That's funny, Ruger. Yeah, man. So in some of these bigger breaks with a lot of cards, just double check the just double check at the bottom or in the top of the description. It'll say sometimes base cards are random to one spot. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's just a pain. There's a lot of cards, right? Gold autograph of Ben Williamson. Going to the Seattle Mariners on this one. So the Mariners are gonna hit the first autograph, going to Nick PGA. Nick PGA on the first autograph. So yeah, Ruger, you're either gonna get all of the base cards today or you're gonna get nothing. That's awesome. Matt Shaw, Mystical. There you go for the Cubs. I love that card. I still might grab this set of these. It's probably only like 20 cards or so. Just love that card. I don't know why. Look at it. It's even got a Charizard on it. Did you guys see that? Wonder if Trentonian has seen that. We got a Charizard on a Matt Shaw. Kobe Mayo to 2025, Kirby and Brooks. That's going to be 181 of 2025. Logan Webb and Mark McGuire. Hey, it's getting cold out. You guys could use some fire starters, right? Double auto box here. A double auto box. Dustin Harris on card autograph. I like that autograph too. Dustin probably is not that good, but I like the autograph. Corbin Burns. That is it for box number 2. So that one had a lot more numbered cards. Had 2 autos. So our first box had a numbered card, a patch, and a... I think that was it. This box had 2 autos, a numbered patch, and 2 numbered cards. Box number 3. Probably for the first box that didn't have anything. I don't know. That was crazy. Paul Skeens on the Topps black and gold. That's a sick looking card. Ben. Put that in the top loader pile. Clayton Kershaw on the All-Star game. That's card number 0. Going to Grand Stand. To 150. Patrick Monteverde, Marlins, Urban. Fernando Tatis on the night tear. Brian Wu, and that is it for the first stack of box number 3. Drake Baldwin. Bleacher Reachers, Freddie Freeman, card number 22, going to the 2 spot, Ben. Image variation going to the Marlins, Eric Wagaman. McAble. To 2025, Dominic Canzone, Marlins. Agustin Ramirez. Bregman, McDaniels. Last stack coming up, box 3. James Wood on the All-Star. Mystical Bobby Witt Jr. Robert Garcia Rainbow. Tatis, Chris Bubik, 30 of 50. Riley Green for the Tigers. Tigers were on the filler, I believe. MG Big Hits. That's kind of gross, man. So the gold's going to be in the letters here. 30 of 50. Riley Green on-card autograph. All right, that's box 3. Box number 4 coming up. To 99, Justin Verlander green, Giants. Ben. TCA. Aaron Judge going to the Yankees. That's a serial going to spot 0. Wild for cards. Wild cards. Wild for cards. Nick Kurtz. David Morgan, Chris Sale. Ellie De La Cruz, Mystical, Reds. D-backs is going to be a patch to 50. Player worn memorabilia, 25 of 50. That is it for the D-backs so far. Jacob Wilson on the Topps black gold. A's. Schmidt happens on the filler. Backwards Sung Che Cheng. Pirates. I remember pulling you that gold one. That's right. Patch of Acuna. Game used bat sliver going to Allen. Gold Dalton Rushing to 2025. That'll be 1263 of 2025. They'll go to the 3 spot for the Dodgers. That is going to go to Grandstand Guy 10. So there's the 3. 1263 of 2025 going to Grandstand Guy. Last stack, box number 4 was this? Put us about a third of the way through the break. A lot of cards, lots of cards. Phoenix is next. 4 boxes of Phoenix football is next, folks. There's still a handful of teams left. There's a Shohei Ohtani, card number 33. It's gonna go to the 3 spot and Grandstand Guy. The Acuna. Yep, to 150. 143 of 150. Acuna Night Terror. Chisholm All-Star Game insert. It's going to be a pink Bleacher Reachers, Sammy Sosa. Pinks are not numbered. We're going to see about, I don't know, 3 or 4 of the pinks in the whole case probably. I think it's some kind of SP maybe. Put that in the top load pile. So, did we not get a hit? Oh yeah, we got a patch in this one, that's right. Alright, that box is complete. $143 of 150 on the patch for Acuna. Next box. One of one printing plate, Romy Gonzalez. Second update break in a row. I have pulled a 101. Going to the Boston Red Sox and Urban. Romy Gonzalez, one of one printing plate on the black printing plate. So the blacks are numbered to 10. This one is a 101, of course. Congrats to Boston. Urban, one of one. It is not easy to hit a 101 and update. This is our second break in a row. Tommy Shigano. Patch of Drake Baldwin. That is not numbered. Allen continues to hit. Buxton, a Rosarena, James Wood, rookie debut, silver. Roki Sasaki, card number 11, going to the 1 spot. Ryan on the serial. Cam Smith, Mystical, Astros. Last stack box, number 5. Juan Soto, Night Terror for the Mets. Bobby Witt Jr. To 2025 Ben Rice, going to the Yankees on the serial. That is card number 546, going to the 6th spot. Yankees. That is going to Dan Hammond. Thought we had a lumber in here. It felt heavy, but Bagwell. It's not. Still feels heavy, but I don't think there's anything in here. Riley Green to 99, Kyron Paris for the Angels, Ben. Topps Black Gold, Aaron Judge, Yankees. Card number 18 going to the 8th spot on the Yankees serial. That is going to go to Wild for Cards. That's going to be it for box number 5. Hey, Trent. You see there's a Charizard on these cards?
Where?
Check that out, bro.
Again, bro.
Check that out.
You trolling me. Did you get it? Might be coming on with top scroll.
Yeah. Trentonian. This is box 6. This put us technically halfway through this outside the silver packs. This is card number 2. Going to Wild for cards on the serial. Bleacher Reachers James Wood. Robert Hassel III. To 150 to 250, Antonio Sensatella. Purple. Color match. Rockies. LP Cool Girl. Mystical Fernando Tatis with the Charizard. Topps Black Gold, Dylan Cruz. To 250, Daniel Robert, Rangers. Freddie Freeman, Ballesteros. Freddie Freeman is going to be card number 4. Paul. To 2025 on the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani, Roki Sasaki. $193 of 2025 going to the 3 spot. Dodgers. That'll go to Grandstand Guy 10. Acuna, Javi Baez. Last stack, box number 6. Stephen Kwan, Manuel Margot. Whoa, we got a redemption. A real one auto. Hopefully that wasn't the red. All right, that is it for box number 6. Let's take a look at this autograph. Yep, it has to be bought at the same time, Mike. I can put the $5 credit in your account, but it won't be for a while here. Or whatever it is, $3 or $5. But it needs to be bought at the same time. Real one autograph green foil, so it should be to 99. Green foil parallel redemption. Of Marcelo Mayer going to Urban. Boston Red Sox hit the Marcelo Mayer real one autograph green foil parallel. Congratulations to the Red Sox. That is going to do it for that box. We're halfway through the break. Got 2 purples in that box. In fact, those are our first purples of the break. All right, next box, box number 7. This will be the second half of the case. J-Rod, All-Star insert. Christian Campbell, Mystical, going to Urban. To 2025. Cade Stroud going to Kirby and Brooks. And a 5. There's our red. It's Logan Evans going to the Mariners. Going to Nick PGA. That is a red non-autograph Logan Evans rookie. That is our lowest numbered card outside of the printing plate. Printing plate is not autographed. J-Rod and Matt Boyd. Night Terror Ken Griffey Jr. for the Reds. Gleyber Torres. Jackson Churio. To 250, Parker Dunshee. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Topps Black Gold, Dalton Rushing. That is card number 4 on the serial. That will go to Ryan. All right, let's keep going. We haven't seen any golden mirrors yet. No heavy lumbers. To 2025, Lou Albert, Arias, Marlins. Juan Soto. All right, last stack of box 7. Getting closer and closer to Phoenix. There's a filler out there for the big boy teams. There are a couple teams left in the main if you want a team straight up. It's 4 boxes. Looking for Color Blast. Max Fried, Eli White.
The energy's right.
Dylan Cruz. Jacob Wilson on the patch. Player worn memorabilia patch going to Schmidt Happens on the filler. No numbers. That is it for box number 7. I've only seen one of the pink non-numbereds, so they are shorter printed. Where did I put the purples?
If the energy's right.
Eli De La Cruz, Night Terror. Brooks Lee to 2025. What do we have here? Bryce Harper. This says it's artwork. Artwork by Keegan Hall. That's got to be a super, super short print right there. Going to the Phillies and Big Al. Yep. I got you. After this break, I'll get you that little discount. Zach Veen. Mookie Betts, Topps Black Gold. That is card number 21 going to the 1 spot on the serial for the Dodgers. That'll be Ryan. Robbie Ray, Mickey Mantle. Another patch for the Braves. It's Matt Olson, not numbered. Mystical of Nick Kurtz going to Schmidt Happens. Connor Joe to 2025 going to the Reds. Bobby Witt Jr. Bryce, thanks, Thor. 473. I thought it'd be harder to hit than that. All right, last stack on this box. We'll have 4 boxes to go after this stack. String of rookies, holy moly. To 250, Nick Pivetta, purple, Padres. Rick. All right, that is it for that box. On to box number 8. All right, next box. Matt Shaw, Topps Black Gold, Cubs. I mean, if you want a bunch of base cards, you go for the jumbo. If you want to go with just the hits, you go Breaker's Delight. That's the easiest way to put it. If you want to skip the base, skip the jumbo. Ernie Banks. Garrett Crochet. Yep. There's our second pink in the case. That is not numbered. Exclusive to the hobby, I believe. I don't think it's an SSP, but it is an SP. To 99 on the vintage. Randy Rodriguez for the Giants. Jacob deGrom on the patch. Going to the Texas Rangers, not numbered. All-Star event worn patch. Last stack on box number 9. It's the second time an Eric Yang card has been backwards. Francisco Lindor on the Night Terror. Yamamoto, card number 32, going to the 2 spot. Dodgers, going to Ben. To 2025, Kumar Rocker. Autograph of Michael Mercado. Autograph of Michael Mercado. That is on card, going to the Phillies and Big Al. There are no numbers to that one. Backwards Dodgers card is a Shohei Ohtani card number 1, going to Ryan on the serial. Chase Dollander, Jacob Wilson, and that is it for that box. Not want to go in. Let's try a new sleeve. Next box. Three boxes left. We got the silver packs as well. Matt Shaw to 2025 Cubs. 43 of 50 Tyler Heineman Blue Jays. Going to Derek. Jung-Hoo Lee. Paul Skeens. Cam Smith. Cade Gibson, Marlins. J-Rod, Night Terror, Byron Buxton. To 2025, Denzel Clark going to the A's. And Schmidt happens. Brent Rooker. Mark Church, Rangers. Luke Keschel on the patch. Player worn memorabilia going to the Twins, not numbered. It's got the Twinkies. Stifter. Blake Snell and Ryan O'Hearn. One stack left on box number 10. 2 boxes to go. What up, Kilch? Mystical of James Wood. Keschel. Marcelo Mayer on the Topps black, gold, pink parallel. That is our 3rd pink parallel of the break. Hobby exclusive, not numbered. All right, box number 11. Box number 11, here we go. Shohei Ohtani, card number 1, going to the 1 spot again, going to Ryan. Ken Griffey Jr. Next break is Phoenix. That'll rip after this. To 150, Jack O'Loughlin. Blue for the Rockies. Hyesung Kim on the Mystical. Card number 23 going to the 3 spot. That's going to go to Grandstand guy. I don't know why I sleeved it right away. Because I like that card. Cam Smith on the Topps Black Gold. To 250, Steven Matz. Purple. Cardinals. Derek. PCA. Paul Skeens on the All-Star event worn memorabilia. That is not numbered. Yamamoto, card number 32, going to the 2 spot. Ben. Last stack, box 11. To 2025, Zach Veen, card Rockies. Chris Sale, Espinal. Tatis. Three-color, player-worn, RPA, Kevin Alcantara, numbered to 5. That is a red. 3 of 5 for the Cubs. Ruger. There you go, Ruger. RPA, Kevin Alcantara, sticker auto, 3-color, player-worn memorabilia, 3 of 5. Drake Baldwin. All right, we have 1 box to go, you guys. And we'll get in that silver pack. Yeah, we got the silver packs. And then we'll get into our last scheduled break of the night, which is Phoenix. Get these guys sleeved up. So we got 2 patches, 2 hits in that box. We got the Paul Skeens patch and the RPA of Alcantara. So we've had a couple boxes like that with extra hits. All right, last box. Christian Campbell on the Topps Black Gold. Dalton Rushing. First pitch, Miyavi. That is card number 3 going to the Dodgers serial grandstand guy. Is our 4th. So 1 every 3 boxes on this color here, not numbered. Two stacks to go. We got silver packs. Stay tuned. To 250. Purple color match, Tyro Estrada for the Rockies. Torque. To 2025, Chase Schugert. Backwards Pirates card, Alexander Canario. Last stack. Night Terror James Wood. Carlos Rodon. Levi Jordan. Soderstrom. Oh, I was hoping that was Bobby. Tyler Tolbert on-card autograph, Royals. That is 37 of 50. Gold autograph. It's gonna go to Ben. All right, last little stack. Hi, Sung Kim. All right, that is going to do it. This bin is about to get randomized to somebody. All right, let me sleeve these and we'll do our silver packs and we'll do our re-endum for the base and we'll get into our next break. Yep, got you. All right, silver packs are up. Christian Campbell, Greg Maddux, Sammy Sosa, and Daryl Strawberries, pack number 1. Will Smith, Kyle Schwarbdog, Joe Mauer, and Colby Mayo. David Wright, Mark McGuire, Juan Soto. Is this a green? thought that was going to be a green. It must be just the background in general, I guess. Pedro Martinez, Andre Dawson, Hideki Matsui, Jerome Walton, and Bryce Harper. Nothing crazy yet here. There's a Juan Soto and another Pedro Martinez. Harrington, Noah Cameron, Bobby Witt Jr., Chandler Simpson, Roki Sasaki, and Chase Dollander. Cam Smith, Alan Roden, Kyle Tucker, and Johnny Bench. Miguel Cabrera, Dylan Cruz. Here's a green /99, Jackson Churio. That is going to the Brew Crew, and J-Bronze on the All-Star Rookie Cup /99, Jackson Churio. 95 of 99 on the Silver Pack Mojo. Close, but it'll be a little bit after 11. We got a filler to do beforehand, and I got to clean up this break. Blue Baugh, Maddox, Meadroth, and a red Ben Williamson /5. That is a bookend 5 of 5 going to the Mariners and Nick PGA. That is a rookie Ben Williamson 5 of 5 right down in the corner. That is our second red of the break, not autographed, unfortunately. Hyesung Kim, Ozzie Smith, Luke Keschel, and Yu Darvish /75. Padres 67 of 75 going to Rick on the U. It's our first card /75 of the break. We have just a few cards left here. We have one random to do on the base cards. Hopefully we can find an autograph in these last few cards here. Edgar Quero, Eddie Murray, Cade Horton, Mike Trout, and our last card is a Chase Petty. So that is going to do it. Let's do a random on the base, and then we'll do a recap here. Need to get another bin. I'll just use this one. So many cards need to be sleeved in this. All right, recap. Let's do the random quick here. All right, 106.95 base cards. Top spot's gonna get it. Randoming this 3 dice. Need to be 7 or more. We have 13. Good luck. Cardinals. Gonna go to Derek. Derek, you get a big bin of base. All right. That'll do it for the random. All right, and a recap. All right. So our magentas are hobby exclusives, not numbered. We have the first pitch of Miyavi. That is card number 3. That is going to Grandstand. Marcelo Mayer, Robbie Ray, and Sammy Sosa. Our tops, black gold, Christian Campbell, Cam Smith, Matt Shaw, Mookie Betts, Dalton Rushing, Dylan Cruz, Aaron Judge, Jacob Wilson, Paul Skeens, Luis Angel Acuna. About 1 per box on those. To 2025, Chase Shugart, Zach Veen, Matt Shaw, Denzel Clark, Kumar Rocker, Brooks Lee, Connor Joe, Cade Stroud, Lou Arbert Arias, the duel of Shohei and Roki. That is card number 193. Going to the 3 spot. 3 spot in the Dodgers is Grandstand. Ben Rice, Dalton Rushing, Dominic Canzone, Kobe Mayo, and Will Wilson to 2025. Purple to 250 is Tyro Estrada, Steven Matz, Nick Pavetta, Parker Dunshee, Antonio Sensatella, Daniel Roberts. To 150, Patrick Monteverde, Jack O'Loughlin, Jackson Churio to 99 green. Randy Rodriguez to 99 on the vintage. Giants, Kyron Paris to 99. Justin Verlander to 99. Yaramel Geraldo to 99 vintage. Yu Darvish to 75 purple. Tyler Heineman gold to 50. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 10 of 10 on the bookend bleacher reachers. To 5, Ben Williamson. To 5, Logan Evans. Seattle hits both 5s. 1 of 1, Romy Gonzalez printing plate. That is the black printing plate. Bryce Harper on the black and white SSP. That's going to be a artwork. It says artwork by Keegan Hall. We have another image variation of Eric Wagaman. Patches, we have Paul Skeens, that's not numbered. Luke Keschel, that's not numbered. Jacob deGrom, Matt Olson, Jacob Wilson, Drake Baldwin, Ronald Acuna Jr. to 150 blue. Corbin Carroll gold to 50. Player worn memorabilia. Jackson Churio. Autographs, we have Riley Green to 50 on card. Dustin Harris base on card. Ben Williamson gold autograph to go with the red. Marcelo Mayer on the green foil parallel redemption. Michael Mercado. Tyler Tolbert to 50 and an RPA to 5. We had 3 red cards in the case. This is an RPA to 5. Kevin Alcantara. That is going to do it for the break, guys. Thanks for grabbing spots on that one. The next one is dropped. We're going to run that back again like we normally do. And yeah, that is it. Next break will be the Phoenix break. We'll get into the filler next and then the main. There are still filler spots left to get into Phoenix. It looks like we are half full. So you do have a few minutes to grab a spot on that if you are on the edge. That'll be it for this break. We'll see you on the next break, guys. Thank you so much.